Yo, what is going on, guys? So I'm back again with another bash out in my bashing area. I was here last time with the Max, as you can see in that area. I was standing right there. But today we got the Vortex, threw on some new tires, and I put a traxxas system in it. If you guys are wondering what system it is the BL-2s system. Got the BL-2s ESC in there. Running a traxxas remote as well to pair with the traxxas BL-2s system. Brushes 2s. I think the stock pinion, the pinion that I have on here is a 15 tooth. I can't remember, but yeah, I'm running a Huvo 2S 70C 6200 milliamp hour battery. It's a LiPo battery, so should give this thing plenty of power, and yeah, see how it runs. Oh man, I tell you what, that battery for a 70C does give it a punch. And obviously, let's do the good old dirt. Oh yeah. Oh, there was a rock over there. Whew. And by the way, guys, the way why I'm standing at this place, because this tree is here, just so I'm away from the sun, because it's literally like 90 degrees today, so the summertime. But let's go to our usual jump. Oh man, wasn't really a successful jump. Oh, I'm dragging something. There was something. I don't know what that is, but get that out of here. Oh man, I'll tell you what, for a 70C battery, oh man, flipped it over. Alrighty, how to flip it back over, but all right. Ooh, you can hear that motor scream through the air. Now the thing is, when you guys jump, and as soon as you hit the ground, make sure to let the throttle go, so it's less stress on those drive shafts. Because I kind of learned from that from last time from my Rustler. Because if you don't let the throttle go, and then you just keep, like, you know, punching it when it's landing, that could put a lot of stress against the drive shaft, and that's how you break drive shafts, of course. But overall, man, this thing is fun. Now obviously, let's go to our usual obstacle down here. Woo! Now, like I said, for a two-wheel drive, man, once before this was just a brush. I converted it brushless because I'm not a fan of brush system. They're kind of underpowered in my opinion. So, oh my goodness, man, for a 2S, and I'm liking these Huvos. Woo! Now I'm not sure how much runtime I'm gonna get out of this battery. I mean, it is fully charged. I did charge it. It literally just came in the mail. Woo! There was a little rock over there. Now the only thing I'm gonna have to be careful when I come out here is these rocks, because man, once you hit these rocks, it's pretty much game over. But this thing is a tank. Woo! Good old jump right there. And the thing I like about these BL-2s system from Traxxas is it has a integrated cooling fan in the motor. So as soon as you step the throttle, it spins that fan. Since it's like 9 degrees out here, I think that fan is really mandatory. And this thing handles well. Considering it only being two-wheel drive, I do know that Arrma makes the four-wheel drive one too. Oh, that wasn't a very good landing, but it landed back over. But I know Arrma does make the four-wheel drive edition. Woo! Yeah, flipped over. But like I said, Arrma has a lot of beginners RC, like the Vortex, Fury, Gorgon, and all that stuff. And I would say, I think the best off-road is probably the Gorgon, and next is probably the Fury. I'm actually surprised that the Fury handles this well for being a two-wheel drive. So, woo! Huh. Has a habit of nose diving. That's what I'm seeing, because I think because most of the weight is on the back where the motor is, and there's no weight on the front, so the weight is kind of off balance on this thing. And I changed to these mixed race tires I found on Amazon because I'm not a fan of the D-Boots K-Tar because they seem to not have much grip. That's what I'm seeing here. So, ooh, that was a smooth jump. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure on how much battery I'm gonna get out of this thing, or battery life on this 6200. Well, bashing, you're gonna get at least like, well, I think like 11 minutes, 15 minutes maybe out of this if you're lucky enough, if you don't punch it. But yeah, battery life, even though it's a 6200, if it dies in like 10 minutes, you say, oh, this battery is dying fast. But obviously if you're bashing like this, any battery is gonna die a lot faster. So yeah, because going off-road, it puts more power down, you know, puts a lot more stress on the motor, so the motor has to work more. But yeah, I mean, this thing is completely stock. It still has a stock servo, and for a stock servo, I'm gonna show you guys how fast it is. For a stock servo, look at that, has plenty of power. Has better power than that 2075 servo. It does have plastic gear. It's a 5 kilogram servo. Oh, another nosedive. But yeah, I mean, it likes to nosedive for some reason. I'm guessing it's just the weight, but yeah. But these shocks are very good. They're better than Traxxas shocks, because Traxxas Ultra shocks seems to bend and under bad landings. But yeah, and this area that I'm at is perfect for bashing. In my neighborhood also, you know, last time I was out here with the Max, I was enjoying this area. And yeah, man, this is great. Woo! Let's do some donuts in the dirt, if I even can. Oh yeah, kicking some dirt, man. And I tell you what, guys, it is a beautiful sunny day out here. Perfect day for RC. Woo! Those shocks are alright. They don't have a lot of pop to them, but I'm not sure what kind of oil is in there. And I was gonna go up to a, I'm not sure. I think I put the, now I think about it, oh crap. But now that I think about it, I think I put a 17 tooth pinion in here. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think I did. I don't really remember because I haven't taken that gear cover off ever since I put this brushless system in there. But yeah, look at this. Woo! Man, oh, where's it at? Oh, there it is. Oh, what was that? I think it just hit something and it's flipped over. But yeah, guys, this thing is a beast. And the thing I like about two-wheel drives is you can drift. It is a ton of fun. It may look like a two-wheel drive, but it doesn't mean it can't go off-roading. Man, that's a ton of fun. I like this jump. If you get it at the right angle, this thing will fly. You know, it may be slow, maybe 2S, but hey, I think 2S is perfect for bashing. Maybe 3S even. 3S or 4S too. But 2S is like perfect. It's a good amount of speed, good amount of power from this 3300 kV motor by Traxxas. And I'll tell you guys what, it's much better than that mega brush motor that this thing used to come with. So yeah, man. Thing wants to do donuts. And these tires are also a little softer than the K-Tars. Woo! This thing's getting it. Well, and if you guys are wondering, and if you guys want me to ever put a different brushes system in here, let me know down in the comments down below. Love to know. Woo! Man, that thing was a ton of fun. Oh man, that was a good one. Got some good air out of that one. Now I'm not so sure on the battery life on this one. This 6200 should provide more battery life than that 5200, but If I'm bashing like this, maybe I would say, I don't know, like 10 minutes at max, maybe 12, 13, not so sure. But yeah, bashing does tend to kill battery a lot more faster. So, oh man, look at that, kicking some dirt. Oh yeah, kicking some dirt. You know what I'm saying? Woo! It's smooth with it. Man, I like these shocks though. I mean, considering it's stock, I haven't upgraded anything. The only problem that it does have is nose diving, because like I said, most of the weight is on the back. So when it jumps, it's not very articulate, if you know what I mean. It's not like balance, if you guys get what I'm saying. But I mean, other than else, like you see, when it jumps, it kind of wants to shake over because most of the weight is on the back, and that motor is not in the middle, so the weight is more towards the back. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of off balance, kind of, you know what I'm saying? See, when it jumps, you know, but if you get it right, this thing will jump. And it is crazy when it jumps. Woo! I hear that motor screaming when it jumps. I mean, it's not the fastest in the world, but it's not supposed to be fast. It's supposed to be fun. You know, and for bashers, you don't really want crazy speeds. You want durability-ness. That's the main key you're looking for. I mean, if you have a brush vortex and you have a Traxxas BL-2s laying around, just go ahead and put it on. And by the way, I like this TQ radio better than the SOT. Much more comfortable and much more bigger. So that's a thing to note. Oh, landed a little off tickler there. Man, I tell you what, today is a beautiful day for some RC. Woo! Man. The thing I like about two-wheel drives, guys. Oh yeah, kicking some dirt today. Man, she likes these Huvos, huh? Which is, oh, that was kind of sick. I like this, man. Now you guys are wondering, a Vortex is basically a Rustler two-wheel drive. Now which one is better, that I don't know, because I don't own a Rustler two-wheel drive. I only own the 4x4, so wouldn't make sense for me to know. The only problem is it nosedive often, which is which is a main problem on this Vortex, because if you know, you know. Woo! Oh man. Oh man. I think this thing is has an addiction to nose diving, as you can see. Man, she is kicking dirt. Oh. Got a little crash there. Make sure we're good. Of course we're good. Man, I wreck this thing very bad sometimes. And it's taking it no problem. I do notice the shock oil is a little soft. This is probably why it's not popping so much, because that's how soft it is. Maybe tune the shocks if you're planning on bashing with this thing, I guess. The 6200 is lasting pretty decently so far. I do notice the power getting down a little bit as the battery tames down, but you know. Woo! Oh, and fun fact, you see that? The battery stores under there, so you have to take the body off every time, like I have to do with Traxxas. So it saves me some effort. You know what I'm saying? And another nosedive. Man, that front bumper is getting some nosedives today. Woo! Look at that. It's so much fun. It's got a good amount of power. And this 6200 is doing the job right now. Now, I was thinking of getting the 7200, the Hoover one, but I heard some people said the milliamp an hour is not accurate. So I just went with this one and I'm happy. It's a perfect fit. I mean, 70C is pretty much enough power. So I was gonna run the traxxas 7600, but it doesn't fit in that battery tray since it's too big, it's too long. So, ooh, got some good air out of that one. I guess this is turning into a durability test and a bash. Oh man, that was more of like a back shot. Flip her back over and, oh, my body is kind of warped, but it's gonna, you know, just, there you go. Little dismantle, fix that real quick. We good. And I'm surprised the body has been lasting. I mean, I've been running this body ever since I got this car. You know, it just has a little crack on the back, but other than else, man, it's been holding up. It's got some pretty gnarly landings, gnarly hits sometimes too. I'm surprised. Oh man, it is crazy. I can hear that motor screaming when you jump too. Let me show you guys a quick example here. Oh man, I can, and those dry shafts seems thicker than traxxas too. So should handle this power without ease, or with ease, I meant. Can't really speak today, can I? Oh. Man, this thing has gnarly landings. I think yesterday when I was out here with this guy, I crashed into that spot right there, and I'm surprised nothing broke. So yeah, and I'm really happy that that motor got an integrated fan, because considering how hot it is, if it didn't have that fan, this motor wouldn't have probably been overheated. So I think for bashing, I don't recommend you go a very large pinion, because that could also create a lot of heat. I don't know, that wing is creating some downforce on it, but oh, almost hit those rocks right there. Oh man, I'm liking these tires too. They perform pretty good off-roading. Woo! Oh yeah. Good old Arrma. Now you guys may be wondering, am I a traxxas fan or an Arrma fan? Like I always say, I like both companies. Both companies make great RC, you know. They all have their own personalities and their own RC. You know, I like both of them. So yeah, no hates against. Some people are Arrma fans, some people are traxxas fan, but in my opinion, whatever RC puts the best smile on my face, that's the RC to go with here, because that's what this hobby is about. So it's not about, oh, you hate this, you hate that, you know. So it's about which one is, you know, the most reliable, you know. And both traxxas and Arrmas are good at that. So yeah, it's just the one thing I have to say about traxxas that Arrma is better at is is the batteries. Because Arrma batteries, they make hard cases, and traxxas, I don't know why they have a bad habit of making soft cases. And I have a problem when it comes to soft case bashing. Those soft cases will get damaged. I mean, my 4S, a Kogan battery on my Max, got damaged. It wasn't a traxxas battery, it was just a Kogan battery, but that's a perfect example of a soft case. So yeah, traxxas tend to make soft case more than they do hard case. And I think traxxas, you should start making hard case batteries, because I don't know who use soft case anymore. I mean, I still have plenty of soft case batteries, but I'm starting to switch to hard case now because they tend to take the hits. Woo! I'm liking this battery. The battery's lasting a lot longer than I expected it. Oh yeah. Kicking some dirt. And nosedives again. Yeah, so this thing, the only problem is it nosedives a lot. I don't know how I'm gonna balance the weight out. Probably I'll add some weight on or something. I'm not so sure, but if you get it right, I mean, this thing is pretty much close to bulletproof. And that's a very good servo for a plastic gear servo, that's for sure. It's a stock servo, Spectrum S660 servo, you know. Woo! Oh yeah. I mean, it ain't the fastest thing in the world, but you know, it's good for what it is, you know, good for a 2S. Okay, that was a back shot. Flip her back over and we get back to work. Get back to business. Man, I love this area. Man. This is fun. I like this tractor radio, so it's much better than the SOT. Now, do I like it better than most other radios? No. Is it better than the SOT? Yes. Oof. Kick some dirt out from that nosedive. Look at that. This thing is a dirt machine. Oh man. Oh, another nosedive. The good thing about this is it mostly flips over when it nosedives, so sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does, depending on how rough the land is. That was more towards the middle of the body, but I mean, you flip her back over and she's pretty much good to go. Man, this thing is durable. It's actually more durable than I expected it to be. Look at that. Oh! Oh, I'm glad that it flipped over. Look at that. The thing about two-wheel drive is they're fun. Up. And there goes the battery. So yeah, overall I had a ton of fun with this thing. Super fun with the traxxas BL-2s system. Love these tires. You know, the vortex is just amazing. This servo, it's blazing fast. So yeah, that's all about this bash video. If you guys want me to take any other of my traxxas out here in this area, drop a comment down below. I would love to know. So yeah, without further ado, that's all about this video. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.